Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another speed build, which shouldn't be a surprise because I put up the first speed build, which is the house like right there next door. And yeah, so this speed build is me creating my house that I was looking at the floor plant. No, not the floor plant, the outside plant of it. And I will enter the photo reference right here. So yeah, for this one, I was doing, like I said to the last one, I was doing a house build for me and my sister. So I finished building her house and we are both sharing a same land kind of. So I was able to put like two houses in one land, but I closed up her half of the lot and my half of the lot. So my sim is actually a witch, whereas my sister's sim is a vampire. And I really love building this house because it started off as me following the reference picture of the house to me actually just deciding, you know what, I'll just go all out. And I even added like a second stair to the house instead of it just being one story like my sister's one. So like the theme of this house and the name title of the house, I based it around red, from the rooftop to sometimes the inside as well is like red kind of exterior, oh my gosh, red decor as well in it. And I really loved how I done this bay window kind of style, because I was looking at the house and I was wondering, like, how am I supposed to make it look like outside it's supposed to be seen from, like, you know how the picture shows how the house, you can kind of see like not the back of it but the side view of it. Yeah, so I wanted to put that in it as well. And this has actually I've been doing a few houses where I've done just from the picture. So I haven't looked, like the flower plants are all my own, and you can tell. But like from the outside, I'm just copying off everything that I see from the picture and maybe adding my own little details to it as much as I can. But like, because I'm doing this, it's really helping me to do my my exterior plans and stuff. So when I started off doing house builds and stuff, I was mostly looking at house plans, so I wasn't really paying much attention to the outside. So I would leave most of my houses empty on the outside and just focus from the inside, or focus, like example, if it's a family house build, I'll put like a swing and like a few activities for the children and call it a day. Whereas now I've been trying to make sure, like, not just leave the outside. So that's why I started off now doing like exterior house builds, so looking up exterior houses instead of like just the like the floor plans and stuff. And I feel that it's actually helping me in build. At first, when I was first doing my few houses, I was kind of nervous of how it would turn out, and so far it's actually been pretty exciting and pretty nice. And I am in love with this house and how it turned out. I love everything about it, and I won't say that there's no faults in it, but I love the exterior of the house and how the house looked like. And I loved how I was able to manage and put in like a second floor to it, because like I said, I'm still a beginner. I'm no little Simsy, I'm no Plumbella, so I'm still learning. And with I feel like with each build I'm doing, I'm getting closer to like achieving where I want to be as a builder. And I can't even call myself a builder because I'm really not. It's still like something really new to me, because I wouldn't know like how to build houses or like what colors to go from, like the top of my head. I wouldn't be like, okay, I'm gonna plan a house and just build it. But yeah, I've been trying to see if I'm able to like build, and so far, like here we're working on the exterior for the house, and oh my gosh, I really had a good time doing it as well. And you'll see how like sometimes I'll be outside and then go back inside or anything like that, because like I said, I'm still learning and it's still kind of a challenge for me, because it's not something that I'm used to. I'm, like I said, I'm no builder. I am more of a creative sim person, even though there hasn't been much creative sim videos on my channels, and I'm actually hoping to bring those back as well. But for now, I'm sticking to like builds and let's plays. But I do have a few like towny makeovers that I've done, and I kind of like them, but I just don't know if I want to put it out there to be judged just yet, because I feel like because everybody plays their game their own way, and having those characters in everybody's game, you'll obviously, some people will want them to be a certain way, whereas compared to how you play it. So I'm still not used to just giving Tony makeovers without like changing their features or changing their style and stuff. So yeah, back to the house again. So here I was trying out the windows for the house, because from the house, that place is actually a garage and we don't have cars in The Sims. So I decided to make it into a bathroom instead, which, thinking about it now, and no, actually, I was gonna say it's a bad idea, but it's really not. Like, you can have like a bathroom downstairs, but it seems weird that it's up front. And yeah, so here's when I decided like I wanted the house to be like red theme, because of the door that I got from my sister. My sister's door, her door house is blue, which was kind of the theme that I followed, and she ended up changing it, just saying, but okay. But yeah, so I decided to go with red and change like almost everything to be like, even the windows were red, some of the doors were red, and I kind of felt like it really went really well. And you know what, guys? You guys get to like judge like my decor compared to my sister. Like my sister, the house that I built for her, which I will actually link it here. I built the house and everything, and she decided she didn't want me to decorate her house. And yes, I was a bit hurt, but it's okay. So yeah, I have actually if you go look at the house, she actually decorated it herself, and it actually, I will admit, it actually really looked so good. I wouldn't be able to do it the way she does, because she's also like, she plays Roblox and she does most of her own house build as well. So I wasn't surprised that her decorating style would be like in the style of Roblox in a way, but it's not a bad thing, because it really came out really well and it was nicely done and everything. Whereas mine, for my decorating, I just think about like, what do I want in a kitchen and what do I not like to see in a kitchen. So yeah, even here I decided to go with everything red as well for the kitchen. And I will admit, this is the kind of the first kitchen that I wasn't happy with the outlook of it, only because the shape and like the shape of the room was so weirdly, and I didn't have space to put much things in it, seeing as how I have like the dining room over on the left side, and then on the right for it is the living room kind of, and also like the way to the back garden. So I didn't have much space to put like an island top kind of thing. Oh, and I put a sink. I finally put a sink in my kitchen. So yeah, I've actually don't like putting sinks in my kitchen, and so I'm kind of surprised that I even put a sink in there. But yeah, so I really love doing the style of red, and I was trying to see if I liked it in another color, but I decided just keep it as red, because I was thinking like maybe it's too much red. But then I was like, I actually really like the color, so I'll just keep it as red. And I love these cabinets that you can get to see what's inside of like the cupboards, as in like there's plates and stuff inside. So it really made it feel cluttered and lived in for me. And so I really liked how it came out. So here we are working on the living room. And like always, I always have my living room with marble tops. I really am obsessed. Like this year has been my obsession with like having a marble top counter or marble top table. It just, I feel like it looks so chic and so good as well. It's like a nice little polish to it. And even with the house, so I decided to go with a bit of a gray theme to it, even though I wanted a bit of color but not too much of a color, because I'm still testing out the water system with me. And yeah, so here I just decided to put like a thermometer for them. And so because my girl is a witch and her job, basically she doesn't have a job, but she will be like selling crops and stuff for her, like to gain money, because me and my sister are both sharing like the bills and stuff. It's like, I would say it's like a towny house, but also not really, because I think a tiny house is like connected to each other, whereas me and her only shared the land, and we both have like our own house and stuff. But even I used the oh my gosh, I forgot the mod. It's a mod where you get to share the bill, and not share the bill, but it's like a bill system where you have to pay like, oh, I forgot. I'll link it down below. But yeah, we are using that mod where it tells us like how much we have to pay for like water, electricity, and all that kind of thing. So it's really fun to see like we both share. Obviously, we're both sharing the money, but oh yeah, we also have the bank system as well. So, example, if I made a few like, my girl, like I said, my girl is a witch and she grows like her own crops and stuff. So she's able to use that to make potions and sell them on the black market kind of thing. So what I do is whenever she makes a few bob and all, I'll take it away from the house fund and just place it in her own personal account. So that way, like this house, I had to take it away and recreate it again, which I'm actually surprised it came out really well, because I thought it wouldn't come out as nicely done as I could. So here I was saving actually. So yeah. And so it actually came out really well, which I'm very excited. And so because I did that, I was able to like decorate the house on its own without using the money from me and my sister's thing. So here I'm just trying to do a greenhouse for my little plants and stuff. And if you guys notice, I get distracted a lot, so I always end up forgetting what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. I'm very sorry. And yeah, so here I'm just doing a greenhouse for my sim, and I love making greenhouses, and I really want to get really good at making them, because I really love doing like central kind of builds, and it looks so good. And I think I used the word central really wrong in that sentence, but yeah. But doing a greenhouse, if I feel so close to nature, because I love doing greenhouses. I love like my Sims always be a gardener kind of thing. They're always looking out and getting plants and stuff. So I really always love to have gardening. Even like my big sister challenge, she has like a greenhouse as well. So I just really love having greenhouses and stuff. And speaking of the big sister challenge, oh gosh, I'm uninspired to make a video from it. I feel really lost with the series. I don't know. I don't want to discontinue it because I do like it. But at the moment, I'm having more fun doing the 100 baby challenge, which is why you've seen a lot of them. Only not just because, I want to get the few videos out the way, or the few episodes until the next air, which I actually can't wait for the next air, because that means we get a new house, which I'm excited, like not a new house, but a new land. So I'm excited about that, because I realized the land that I made, it's really small for all the babies that I plan to have. And I was going to spoil it, but I won't spoil, because I actually just finished recording an episode of the 100 baby challenge, and oh gosh, it was good. But yeah, so here I was trying to see if I can get the house all red, and I realized it was a bit too much with the roof being red, the windows being red, and then painting it red. So I decided to stick with it as white, and that was a good choice. So yeah. And then like I think I went on to continue to, like, putting on windows to it as well, to just, I felt like it was missing something, and I realized I probably have too much windows, but I feel like it brought it all together because I didn't know what else to put up there. And so yeah, I don't know if I left the window. Did I leave the window on the rooftop? That's kind of weird, but yeah. So here I was just doing the inside of the build of it, and I've always loved adding lights to the end of it. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this voiceover, and I probably have a lot more things to say, but my voice, I'm actually kind of getting sick, so my voice is kind of going. And so, oh, here we're actually decorating the inside of the house, and oh, yeah, you'll see how the house is dirty because I built the house. I finished building the house, and then I was like, you know what? I don't wanna decorate it now. So I had my sim like live in at the moment, and that's why it's dirty because there was no trash bag or trash bins or anything like that. So yeah, guys, I will actually end my voiceover here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a good day or night wherever in the world. Bye.